Ladies and gentlemen, Mining Flash is back. Today I welcome David Cole, EMX Royalty Corp. David, you struck a big deal last Thursday, the biggest in the history of EMX. My congratulations. How are you?
I'm doing super well. We're very excited. Great to see you again, Jan.
I can imagine that you feel well. Let's have at this big transaction, if I calculated right, and it's not difficult, it was $100 million deal. It made SSR Mining, previously Silver Standard, many of us will know them, a big shareholder in your company with 12%. Please give us an impression about the financials of this transaction, this royalty purchase.
Yeah, happy to. And we're very pleased to have SSR as a large shareholder in the company. They specifically chose us to purchase their royalty portfolio because they wanted to become an equity holder in EMX, which we greatly appreciate. The transaction is $33 million in cash that we will pay them, in addition to $33 million worth of our stock, which makes them an 11 or 12% shareholder in the company on a go-forward basis. And we look forward to additional deal flow and working with them in the future as a stakeholder in EMX. I believe that they want exposure to our generative business, which we're the royalty generator. We continue to acquire prospective mineral rights around the globe, add value, and sell them on to companies such as SSR. And I believe that they're looking forward to seeing opportunities emanate from that side of our business. And we just love to buy royalties and pour gasoline on the fire with respect to the growth of our royalty portfolio. So we're paying them the $33 million in stock, $33 million in shares. And then there is an additional $34 million that comes to fruition after the Yeni Pazar royalty starts to really produce and has been sufficiently de-risked.
And there was also a little loan deal with Sprott. What's this about?
Yeah, so the $33 million in cash that we will pay them will take our treasury down to very close to zero. We don't like to be in that position because we definitely want to have arrows in the quiver to be able to fund our generative business and potentially new acquisitions as well. So that's to give us a cushion to make sure we have a strong treasury. Sprott's been a capital partner of ours since the very beginning of this company.
Makes perfect sense. Let's have a closer look to, I think, the two most important royalties in this portfolio that you just bought. One in Turkey, Gediktepe. Tell me about this, because this is a royalty that is close to cash flowing.
Yeah, it's a few weeks away from cash flowing. They're at the final stages of construction at this point in time. It's run by an operator in Turkey that we have a great deal of respect for. That's Lidya. You've heard of them before because they're also operating the very high-grade Hod Maden project that Sandstorm is involved in. They have an excellent reputation. As you know, we've been in Turkey now for going on 20 years. And I personally have worked in Turkey for a quarter of a century now, and I'm quite familiar with the business and climate there. And so we're leveraging that expertise into this transaction, which is one of the reasons why SSR like to do the deal with us as well. And so Lidya will be developing are developing the oxide cap on this system, which is gold rich, gold and silver. So this is a 10% NSR on that oxide cap. That was an NSR that resulted in the sale of the asset from SSR or their predecessor companies to Lidya. And part of that transaction was this 10% NSR on the upper oxide cap, which has about a 3-year mine life. So we're expecting to see double-digit millions of dollars per year cash flow coming from that. That's mostly gold right from the get-go. Then as it transitions to mining the polymetallic sulfide mineralization at depth, then it becomes a 2% SR in perpetuity.
And there's another one that I remember from Aldrich from past times. It's Yeni Pazar in Turkey. They are in feasibility stage. What about that?
Yes, so it's Yeni Pazar royalty as a 10% net profits interest. And if that mine goes into production and becomes what it's perceived to be, it will be a nice cash flowing asset for us. But because of the some of the risks associated with that asset, all the payment for that is tied to the actual milestones being achieved. So there's a small payment that's achieved at initiation of construction, another small payment that is made once they go into production, and then additional monies get paid as we receive monies from that net profits interest royalty.
David, finally, if everything goes right and the cash flow starts at Gediktepe and also at Baylar, both in Turkey, what number do you expect cash flow next year?
Yeah, so that's a great question. Everyone's asking me that question. There's not a 43-101 document filed on Gediktepe, and we will file a royalty 43-101 on Gediktepe. We do have access to those data. We are in the process of filing one on the Çukur Peki Timok project as well. But when you accumulate the Timok project, which is coming in production within the next month, Balya, which will be in production within the next 3 to 4 months, then this one, which is coming in Gediktepe, which will be in production next month. We're talking about a healthy increase in the cash flow top line of EMX Royalty Corporation. Is going to propel us to the next level. I'm probably disallowed by law to say what I believe that number actually is until we get those 43-101s filed.
Makes sense. Thank you for this update, David Cole. And let's talk in a few weeks again when everything has settled and we see how it developed then. Thank you for the day, David. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Jan.